Grammatical person, in linguistics, is the grammatical distinction between deictic references to participant in an event. Typically the distinction is between the speaker, the addressee, and others. Grammatical person typically defines a language's set of personal pronouns. It also frequently affects verbs, sometimes nouns, and possessive relationships. Grammatical person in nominative case English pronouns. Related classifications. In Indo-European languages, first, second, and third person pronouns are typically also marked for singular and plural forms, and sometimes dual form as well. Some languages, especially European ones, distinguish degrees of formality and informality. Some other languages use different classifying systems, especially in the plural pronouns. One frequently found difference not present in most Indo-European languages is a contrast between inclusive and exclusive we, a distinction of first-person plural pronouns between including or excluding the addressee. Some other languages have much more elaborate systems of formality that go well beyond the TV distinction, and use many different pronouns and verb forms that express the speaker's relationship with the people they are addressing. Many Malayo-Polynesian languages, such as Javanese and Balinese, are well known for the complex systems of honorifics. Japanese and Korean also have similar systems to a lesser extent. Effect on verbs. In many languages, the verb takes a form dependent on the person of the subject and whether it is singular or plural. In English, this happens with the verb to be as follows: I am, you are, thou art, he, she, one, or it is. We are, you are, ye are, they are. Other verbs in English take the suffix s to mark the present tense third person singular. In many languages, such as French, the verb in any given tense takes a different suffix for any of the various combinations of person and number of the subject. Additional persons. The grammars of some languages divide the semantic space into more than 3 persons. The extra categories may be termed fourth person, fifth person, etc. Such terms are not absolute but can refer, depending on context, to any of several phenomena. Some Algonquin languages and Salishan languages divide the category of third person into 2 parts: proximate for a more topical third person, and obviative for a less topical third person. The obviative is sometimes called the fourth person. The term fourth person is also sometimes used for the category of indefinite generic reference, which work like one in English phrases such as "one should be prepared" or "people in people say that," when the grammar treats them differently from ordinary third-person forms. The so-called zero person in Finnish and related languages, in addition to passive voice, may serve to leave the subject referent open. Zero-person subjects are sometimes translated as one, but the problem with that is that English language constructions involving one, e.g., one hopes that will not happen, are rare and could be considered to be expressing an overly academic tone, while Finnish sentences like asa koskata are recognizable to, and even used by, young children.